Today we have a special guest,
I'm just here to show you guys an updated version of all of the products that I'm using currently at the moment.
No.
I knew it. It's so good. I will never go back.
Hi Coco. Hi ladies, welcome back to HIKOCO's channel. Hi Coco. Some of our major fans will know who Lauren is. This is now her 5th video with us after 3 years now.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, where are you headed off to?
For those who are curious, I'm going to Japan to study abroad for a semester. Yay!
So what brings you here?
I think a few years ago I did a video before on my 10-step routine. I'm just here to show you guys an updated version of all of the products that I'm using currently at the moment. So to start the video, I just want to say that my skin type is around combination-dehydrated skin at the moment. I do get a little bit of an oily T-zone and my cheeks get very, very dry. So I'm currently in the process of trying to fix that. But compared to before, I believe my skin was more of like a normal type. It really didn't have anything wrong with it. I was very young and...
Still young.
I am still young.
We have Zoe, by the way.
Hi, Coco.
But I was a lot younger then and my skin was just naturally great. But now, gotta do a little bit of work on it. So the first product that I use, obviously I double cleanse, and I first use the Klairs Gentle Black Deep Cleansing Oil. This is my favorite cleansing oil, closely followed by their fresh one, which only has 6 ingredients compared to this one. But whenever I use like really waterproof makeup, this one helps remove it like so easily. It is hands down my favorite oil cleanser now, and it emulsifies really easily as well when I'm trying to remove it with water. Now at the moment for a foam cleanser, I just bought this as like a one-off because it was affordable. It's $13. I just have the Mizon Snail Repair Foaming Cleanser. So it comes out as like a little gel, you add a bit of water and you just foam it up in your hands. But I think it's just like a really simple cleanser. The toner I've been using most recently is the I'm From Rice toner. This is my 2nd time using it. It's so good. It's really great for my dry areas, but even when I put it on my oily areas, it doesn't make my skin feel any more oily than it is. And my skin looks a lot brighter as well, because as you can see, I'm not using any like vitamin C or anything. It just gives my skin a little bit of that more like natural, youthful glow that I really, really love. So this rice toner has been my holy grail. This one has the dual layers, so it has the rice oil at the top and the rice water at the bottom. That one, it just makes it a little bit more moisturizing.
It's Lauren's request, and it has stuck with her and with HIKOCO for this long.
For this long.
It's actually one of our best-selling products.
Oh, really?
In terms of toners. Yeah.
Yay, I'm so glad. The next thing I use, which I like go between these 2 toners, but it's the Birch Juice Moisturizing Toner from Round Lab. And I use this mostly at nights. I don't use these in the same routine. I will either use this one or this one, kind of depending on what my skin feels like it needs that night. Like I said, I use this one more consistently, but this one, sometimes I use it at night, just when I feel like I need a little bit of extra boost, extra hydration or moisture, then I go in with this one. Next, we're moving on to like my serum, like essence step. I own both an essence and a serum. My holy grail that I've repurchased, I think at least 6 times now, is the Mugwort essence. Oh my, this is my favorite.
Clearly very used.
Clearly, this is almost empty now. It is so good. It is 100% mugwort. When you're paying for this, you're paying for one ingredient, which is so good. It's really good when I'm having like breakouts, or if I've got a little bit of sunburn, or my face is just feeling a bit red. I always go in with the mugwort essence. And it has a little bit of a cooling sensation, which is so good if your skin's feeling quite hot. It can help like lower the temperature. And it also just helps, you know, make your redness like go away after a while.
I've gone through so many bottles of these.
I remember I asked you, are you like drinking this or something?
Yeah.
Because you're going through it so fast.
I wish I could drink it. Sweating. Moving on to the next serum that I use the Rovectin Clean LHA Ampoule. Zoe got me hooked onto this. I will never go back. This is one of my most favorite serums. This has helped clear my texture and help with my pores. LHA is a lot more gentle than salicylic acid or like harsh types of BHA, but it gives you the same effect without being irritating. Honestly, this product has actually saved my skin, and I think it's the main reason why my skin is as smooth as it is now, because I did have a lot of texture issues back in the day.
So I've talked about this in the recent video of my skincare routine. So Kate's heard this before, and they roasted me for not having bumps, but I promise.
I think you do need to be patient with this one though, because I remember first when I started using it, I wasn't completely impressed right away, but you just need to be consistent with it and you will start seeing results. You just need to be using it often, but not every day. Don't do that mistake like I did.
So don't use it every day?
I wouldn't recommend it. Or only use it at nighttime or in daytime while also using another exfoliant. And I ruined my moisture barrier. So yeah, just do keep that in mind.
I use it at nighttime every 2 days.
You know, another useful tip, if it's really sensitive, you can also mix it with your cream.
I always recommend that for like vitamin C's and retinols. I then have the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream. I don't use this every night. I only use this when pretty much when I use my Mugwort essence, when I'm like having a breakout or if my skin's red or irritated, I always go in with this and my skin feels amazing the next day. I mean, I don't get that many breakouts anymore, so I'm not using this as frequently, but it is something I always like to have in my routine just for when I need it because it helps significantly. This is a new recent purchase of mine, but it is so good. It's the Glucan. How do you say it?
So fancy.
How do you guys say it?
Beta-glucan.
Beta-glucan.
How do they say it?
Beta-glucan.
Beta-glucan.
HIKOCO.
iUNIK.
iUNIK. iUNIK. I give up.
Cut, please. Cut. It's the iUNIK Beta-glucan daily.
Beta-glucan.
Beta-glucan's actually 20% more moisturizing than hyaluronic acid. That's why I purchased this moisturizer. Hyaluronic acid is a really like temperamental product that you need to make sure that your skin is like at least wet or damp before you put on hyaluronic acid. Whereas Beta-glucan, I just put it on dry skin. Well, I put it on after like my LHA Ampoule or the essence. So this texture is quite lightweight, but I would say it feels a bit like balmy, like once you first put it on the skin.
It does have that
Right?
layer,
Yeah, but it absorbs quite like quickly after this and my skin doesn't feel tight throughout the day, which is some issues that I've had with previous moisturizers that I use. And ever since I started using this, I don't feel like that. Like my skin barrier has started to repair as well while using this. Definitely a keeper, something I want to repurchase. And it's $22, so it's a really good price as well. I think the most affordable. For those of you who are students and want something a bit more affordable, definitely this moisturizer here. It is great for the price and it works really well. For combo skin, dry skin.
HIKOCO.
The final two products, I'll go first with the sunscreen that I'm currently using. It's the Birch Juice Sunscreen. It is the best-selling sunscreen in Korea.
You know, all the textures that you use in terms of like cream, it all has like a slight oil film to it.
Yeah. But I've noticed my skin doesn't look oily though, like despite all of the oil films and everything.
It's because you're balancing your water and oil levels correctly, which is good.
Yeah. This moisturizer is really, really good if you're more combination skin. And you can put your makeup on top of it just fine as well. I haven't had any issues. Yeah, and it's also SPF 50 plus, PA plus. The last product that I use is very much a new purchase. I bought this yesterday. It's the Retinol Intense Sun by Me eye cream. This cream has 0.1% retinol in it. I've only heard good reviews about it. This got really popular on TikTok like some time ago. Some people's under eyes have really like drastically changed, like with dark circles and also wrinkles as well. And that's something that I really want to target now that I'm getting older. So I think...
Zoe, why are you looking at me?
Because we're way older than her.
I used it for the first time last night and I didn't have any irritation. So I found that was a good sign already that, you know, because it is 0.1% retinol, I didn't have any reaction to it and it felt quite nice under my eyes.
Does it absorb right away or does it sit on top?
It sits a little bit, I did notice that, but I'm not someone that really minds that anyway, so I don't really take too much notice in that kind of thing.
So like what exactly is your nighttime and daytime routine?
Obviously I don't use my oil cleanser during the day and I don't actually cleanse in the morning. So I just use water on my face. I then go in with my rice toner, the LHA sometimes, or this one, like it depends. And then I'll moisturize, sunscreen. So I use the same products. I don't really change it up. I just take some things out and just go with it like from there. And then at night, I mix and match.
Like accordingly to how your skin feels.
Yeah, how my skin feels that day. Yeah, I will use the products accordingly. Yeah, so that is my skincare routine at the moment.
It's actually interesting to see you've kind of downgraded your skincare compared to last time. You had 15 and you had like a set day, nighttime routine
as well.
Yeah. And it's good to see that you're actually mixing and matching depending on what your skin felt like that day.
I feel like you should always listen to your skin daily.
Yeah.
And then use whatever is appropriate for that day or that night.
Any tips on how would you listen to your skin though? It's kind of hard.
It is very hard.
It is very hard.
For dryness specifically, if your skin's ever feeling tight, that's a sign that your skin is not hydrated enough or moisturized enough. So on the days that your skin feels a bit more tight, add a little bit more of a moisturizing step. You don't need to get new products. What I do, I just sometimes layer products like again. So sometimes I'll like layer this toner like 3 times or something, depending like if I really need that moisture, or I'll add a little bit more moisturizer.
I think this is it. This is it, and we're sending you off to Japan.
Yes, next week. So.
Yeah. How was it like working at HIKOCO? I think I asked you this before as well.
I think you did.
Yeah.
No, it's been a great experience. I've learned a whole lot about skincare, which is amazing moving forward as well. So I'm really like thankful for the knowledge that I've got, but I'm also really thankful for all the people that I've met. Working at HIKOCO, it has been so amazing, and I've been treated so well here.
HIKOCO. So today we had a look at Lauren's skincare routine, nighttime and daytime. So if you'd like today's video, please like and subscribe and comment down below if you have any other further questions or any other videos you'd like us to film. And until next time, bye beauties, let's be pretty.
I just love buying skincare, so I have like so much of it that I need to like use it.
It's an
But like,
addiction.
you know, it is really an addiction.
Yeah.
So yeah, gotta find help.
Call this number. Our office number.